So today's training, and welcome to it, is the 3 things that you need in business to really scale to 6 figures, an extra 6 figure, multi-six, and even up to 7. There are 3 systems you truly need in place to be able to do that as even a solopreneur, or maybe one part-time to full-time person as you get to 6 figures. These systems you actually can totally do on your own to 6 figures. And once you start hitting the 100K years, or let's say you do it in 90 days or in 6 months, which is also, I mean, anything's possible. You'll usually need another team member. So I'm going to share my screen today. And again, if you can let me know that you can see and hear me in the comments, press the number 2 one more time. And then I'm going to share my screen and let me open up the presentation real quick. So we're going to get going on that right now. And let me make sure that my Facebook stream is also working, because that's no fun when I'm trying to stream live and it's not. So let me just double check that that is going on. And I'm going to go there and it looks like it is. Okay, cool. So let's come over to Canva. I'm going to share my screen in just 1 minute. Here we go. And let's share my screen. And when you can see my screen, hear me, see me, all of it, can you press the number 4 in the comments for me? Number 4 in the comments if you can see me, hear me, and now also see my screen, because we're going to do it all together now. All right, cool. I'm seeing the 4s coming in. Thank you so much for interacting, for having fun. So as usual, shut down every other thing. If you're really wanting to learn these steps, this is a presentation that I put my time, my effort, my energy into, and really put my heart into. I give behind the scenes on when I teach these things. And so if you want to learn it and really learn some things that can truly scale your business, you want to be focused right now. So the 3 things you need to go 6 figures in 2022, and this, you can do this in part-time hours without paid ads. Put number 5 in the comments if that sounds good. Like, yes, Tiana, yes, please. Okay. Today's presentation, just an overview, is I'm going to give an overview of what online marketing really is. This is important to me to educate everybody, to empower, to educate you, so you have knowledge coming out of this. Then the 3 steps I'm going to be taking you through are how to position yourself with power online, which is a review of some of the other steps, but I want to review certain things that bring this all together. This is bringing everything together. Number 2, your premium offer full of high value so you can charge high ticket. And number 3, how to qualify clients so you can actually make the sale when you get them on a call. Sound good? So we're adding some steps into all of this and bringing some pieces together. So a little bit about me as a Justin, this is funny. I forgot I put this in here. I am a sales funnel and marketing expert and techie, and I've built thousands of funnels for clients the last 10 years. I've done marketing for 20 years, over 24, actually. I've done social media marketing for celebrities and large companies like Warner Brothers, Sony, 6, 7, and 8-figure leaders around the world. Over 40 of my songs are licensed in TV, film. I'm a Sony published songwriter, as well as ABC, NBC, and Disney. I'm a single mom. I split my time between California and Nashville, Tennessee area. And I have 2 amazing kids, Weston and Coral, and a Labradoodle puppy, which I should have put him in here, Teddy. I like to share this because this is my passion. I don't know about you, but I love to travel. I'd love to know in the comments if you're watching this, or if you're watching this in replay, or you're watching it somewhere, where, if you were making an extra 6 figures, an extra 10K, 20, 30K just from your laptop as a solopreneur, where would you live? Where would you travel? These are some places just in the last couple of years I've traveled, funded by my business. I have a Jeep. This is my daughter. I got to go to Paris. I was actually after a launch of one of my successful courses. I went to London, did a photo shoot, but also learned about funnels and click funnels. And this trip changed my life. Did a photo shoot there. Portugal on the way over there, and I got to meet with some awesome, cool people. New York, I've flown to several times. Also part of the musical I'm writing. Part of the reason I'm in the Nashville area, Nashville, all over the world. I've got to travel, live my dream life because of my business. So I'd love to know in the comments, like, where I want you to really think about as we get started. Because see, I'm going to dive into some systems, but I like to lead with the vision, because if your why is big enough, being home with your kids, that was a really big thing to me, being able to, somebody saying they'd live near their daughter in Idaho, vacation to Alaska and Europe. Absolutely. I'm going to the UK this summer with my kids. It's my son's dream trip, and I'm funding all this with my business. And I actually get to meet with one of my team members who's over there too. So I'm telling you, the world is your oyster. But what it requires is the extra cash flow to do that. So these are the whys. You can put these pictures up, traveling and working from these places. I took client calls when I was in New York, and then I did recording studio days, and then I ate yummy Italian food at night and also worked out with local gyms. Like you can live your dream life wherever, and you can have your home base and travel. And this is the power of 2022 and how incredible this is. And even if you don't like to travel, it can be staycations, whatever your dreams are. I'd love to hear in the comments. You can shoot them off to me if you're watching this in our Facebook group. It's pretty incredible. So here's some cool people I've got to work with. These are just some screenshots. My clients, Liz flew out here. These are some of my coworkers. I have an office space here in the Nashville area in a studio. Getting to work with people from British Columbia, Canada, all over the US, all over the globe, some companies. And my passion though are my one-on-one clients and my six-figure club members, my group coaching. And the reason being, it's great to get to be a part of a big company, but I have my company, and my company passion is to help my fellow coaches, course creators, consultants create that extra 6 to 7 figure income so that you really can live your life of freedom. This life of freedom has changed my life, especially as a single mom. This is my only stream of income besides the music. Like, what I mean is it's all business oriented. I am the engine behind it, as we talked about. So let's get going on this overview of what the online space is. Okay. So what does online marketing even mean? And what is a funnel? Put a number 1 in the comments if you're ever like, I don't know what a funnel is. And just so everybody knows, that's one of my most commonly asked questions. I want you to know this is a safe space. Yes, I dress really nice. And yes, I talk fast and I know what I'm doing, but I am an empathetic, loving soul. And I believe that my job as an online marketer, I'm also an online educator. So I taught music for over 10 years when I was building my marketing business and also in the music business. And I'm a mother, and I'm very passionate about educating others because I want to empower you to have knowledge. Knowledge is power if you're learning the right knowledge, but there's a lot of false facts on the internet, as we know. Just in case nobody ever told you, don't trust everything you read on the internet, including ads and different things. Anybody nowadays really can place an ad, but do they have proof of concept? I do. I have over 20 years of proof of concept. So what online marketing really looks like, okay, and where you should start to monetize fast, okay? Let's go look at that. When I was getting my master's degree in marketing, we learned several different concepts, and it's pretty exciting when I started learning more courses that I have a different viewpoint of this from journalism, from new media, from online marketing. So I took that knowledge. I took knowledge I learned monetizing, and I have 2 different images. They're a little bit ugly here, but I do that on purpose to make it like stand out and be like, what is she doing? This is why, okay? One is people do run ads, and you can run ads to a blog post or a landing page. I actually don't do ads right now. I'm not against ads. Absolutely. I'm not an ads expert. I've had great success with ads in the past. The last couple of years though, I've been doing a trial thing of not run ads, and there's a lot changing in that world, but I've literally had the most successful couple of years of my business without any advertising through an organic marketing approach that I teach. I'm not going in depth into that. That is something I save for my one-on-one clients and for my 6-figure club members, because there is some, kind of trademarked ways that I do things that are private. However, I will give this to you, which is the online space. Okay. The landing page, the free gift. Okay. So when people talk about a free gift, type free gift in the comments, or a free offer funnel, they're talking about this. So a funnel is really just taking people from one space to another space. Think about it like a map. Honestly, I like to it's really a map, and you're taking people from this location. You're going to give them something for free in exchange for their name, email, or their cell phone phone number, or all of the above. And then you're going to give them automated emails. This is your list building. So they go onto your list, or they can also go into your Facebook group, right? A free Facebook group, Stock the Pond. It's a stocked pond. And you give them these automated email sequences. And I have a very specific way that I build my free offer funnels. I'm going to share that with you on this training today. This is a very reminiscent training. I've had people like Amy Porterfield ask me to teach as an expert on these things in her group. And so this is, I took some pieces of that from when I was an expert in her group. And this is the 3 main things you need in place. Okay. So a free offer funnel. Then there's your sales. What are you selling, right? You need some kind of sale. Now, when you're first starting though, and you don't have a big email list, right? These low ticket sales, you're not going to make those 10K months. So really what you want to get to is a mid-level sell for maybe a course where you could see a good chunk of change at $297, $497, $997. But VIP is where it's at when you're first starting to get to that first 6 figures, because you can give more of your time because you're not a celebrity yet. And so if you come here, then that's what we're going to talk about today, is that high ticket sale. So this is what this whole map looks like. You're welcome to take a screenshot. Just give me credit if you share it anywhere. I appreciate it. And then let's go into this as a little bit of a cleaner thing. And this is to upfront, like, share with you the big picture of the online marketing space in a very simplistic way, to not overcomplicate things before I start pulling up websites and social media. I just really want everybody to understand this. You are your brand. So even if you have a brand, so I work with clients who have big movements, and I have the 6-figure club. I've had a freedom planner. You are still at the top of that. Just like Oprah Winfrey, we've talked about this all week. Tony Robbins, things like that. He has lots of offerings, one-on-one. You can go to an island with him, but that's different offerings, products he sells. But up here is always you, and you are your brand. The exception to that would be real companies. So you're not going to have the president out there talking about it. But as a solopreneur, as a coach or consultant, you're your brand. You need to market and brand yourself first, and then your services or your programs come under that. And it doesn't mean that you don't talk about it. You do. You see me talk about the 6-figure club. My logo that for 6-figure club is very similar to the 6-figure launch here, right? So that's very, very important. So up here, the number 2 thing that I have above that is that free offer funnel, because that gets people on your email list. Your email list is your, like, really your one biz asset as a business owner online. Put that in the comments. My email list is a sellable business asset, meaning you can get a proof of what your company is worth based on how large and how engaged that email list is. For anybody who ever wants to sell a part of their company, even the products, they will ask you, how large is your email list? I actually had a client and a friend come to me who had a very successful 7-figure moving business, and somebody had offered to buy it, but because he had not been tracking his email list and growing it, including the sales, they were going to offer like 4 times the amount. So he wasn't able to sell at that time, because he knew if he spent a year or so getting that email list back up, that he could sell it for 4 times the amount and make multi 7 figures. I'm telling you, whether it's online or whether it's in person, it's very, very important to have that email list. When I was starting out in the music business as a musician, the first thing that all the people teach you online before the whole online automated way of doing this is you would have a list, a piece of paper. I'm sure you guys still see this at stores. Hey, do you want to fill out your name and email list, right? And as musicians, that's what you put at your table, your merch table. Why? So you can let people know where your next gig is, so they can buy tickets. You guys, it doesn't matter what this niche is. You need an email list. It's a sellable business asset. You need to grow that, and you need to be concerned. Now, this takes some time to grow. So again, products you sell, remember on the right-hand side of this screen here, right here, I broke it down a little bigger for you. You and your brand, you need to always point people to your free offer funnel. Well, how do they get on that free offer list? Social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. Okay. Over there. You need your own website and blog as well, because you own that. Okay. So put that in the comments. Your website is your home base, a blog that's integrated to it as well. Okay. So I build everything on ClickFunnels. Blog, I do use WordPress, but not a paid version. I just connect it to my ClickFunnels site. That's something I can talk about if somebody has a one-on-one question. And then again, the email list. So everything is pointing everything to the free offer so that you grow that email list. Does this help? Put a number 5 in the comments if this is making a lot more sense, if this is simplifying. My goal here is to really simplify and systemize strategize. Okay. I am a strategist. I'm a high level strategist. I've been in business for a very long time, over half my life. And I'm telling you, this is where it's at. You don't need to go anywhere else. This is how this works. Right here on the products you sell low ticket. This could be a planner, ebook, book, digital course. You don't focus on this until you've got this. Why? Because you need money in the bank. I don't understand when people are like, well, I've got time to wait. I'm going to focus on this full-time job. Then you're just not taking your business seriously enough. Unless you want to get out of that full-time job as soon as possible, I don't know where the passion lies. Like, I'm just going to talk straight today without any filters. Does that sound good to everybody? Type number 7 in the comments if you're into no filters. If you just want truth, I'm going to deliver it with love and respect, but I'm speaking absolute truth. These are not my opinions. Okay. Now, I will always let you know if something is my opinion, that you can do something a little bit differently. Yeah. And guess what? People do this differently. But right now, 2022, what the market looks like is, unless your email list is probably 50,000 to 100,000, you're not going to get to that 10K a month with $30 products. Okay. You got to skip that for now. Come over here, put some money back into advertising, or somebody who's going to help you with organic marketing and an approach, grow that email list. And then, yes, 6 months, a year from now, you could have a lower ticket course, things like that. But higher ticket or mid-level courses, mid-level group coaching, and high ticket one-on-one. All right. We've been talking about this on these different days, but I'm bringing it all full circle for us today. Put a number 5 in the comments if this all makes sense. And you're like, all right, I got a plan. Because if you got a plan, you can make progress. You with me? If you got a plan, you can make progress, right? So that's pretty exciting. So over here now, we're going to talk about the first step. I've given you this overview. We're going to dive into the training about what are the 3 systems you need to truly systemize. So you've got some, like a machine working for you, right? Let's say you took a train ride, and when you were sleeping, the train is still moving. A plane ride, the plane is still moving. The pilot is flying it. The engine is running, the train is still moving. So when you wake up, you still made progress. That's what this is. This is the engine that is behind your business. So yes, you still have to get up. Like a pilot still needs to fly the plane, but the engine is still moving. It makes sense? You need an engine behind your business if you want to scale your business. The online hustle, the social media hustle is absolutely exhausting and not sustainable if you do not have an automated way to collect leads and sale. Type it in the comments. I must have an automated way to collect leads and collect sales, or I will run myself ragged. That's just the way it is. So that's truth. Let's keep going. So the number 1 thing you need is an automated way to collect leads. Okay. 1 in the comments, 1 in the comments, 1 in the comments. And it's got to convert. Okay. Like people are like, I have a landing page. I'm like, and how many leads is it bringing you? Literally, if it's not bringing you leads every week, then it's not working. You need to pivot. It's not just having something. Is it working? It's like saying I have a car, but it can't run. Right? That doesn't make any sense. You need something that is working. 2, the evergreen landing page funnel. This is an ongoing evergreen, something you're always talking about, and it's always collecting hot leads for you. Okay. It's like the number 1 downloadable thing. By the way, I'm just giving you this tip right now. I've paid a lot of money to learn all this and a lot of things. It's a PDF plus a bonus video. That's the number 1 highest converting one across the internet. Across the internet. I've taken courses in high level and done it for other people. A PDF download, some kind of cheat sheet checklist, something fast. Plus you give a bonus video so they get to know you. That's where it's at. It's that simple. Screenshot it, do it. Stop deviating from the plan. Everybody stay it with me. Stick to the plan. Stick to what works. Don't deviate. It doesn't mean you can't make something different with it. That's not what I'm saying. You should make something epic with it. You can title it something creative, but this is very essential because it touches on the different people who learn differently. There are visual learners, there are auditory learners, and there are like touch. So a PDF, they can touch it, they can print it. You give the video, they hear it and they see it. You're touching all the touch points. On top of that, a bonus video. See, a lot of people aren't auditory. They need the touch and the reading. So the PDF with that touches everything. Okay. You want to get the different senses of people, their different learning styles very quickly to give them a mini transformation. Side note, you only get 3 seconds to grab a stranger's attention. So when I talk about building all these things, I need to take this side note to talk about power positioning and branding and messaging, because looks matter, play to win. I dress up on purpose. I went to the gym this morning, got dressed and ready, did my hair and makeup, and put this pretty outfit on because it looks more attractive online. Whether I showed up sweaty without makeup on and my hair in a bun doesn't change that I know that I know that I know what I'm doing. And it doesn't change that some people will still buy, but it does change some people will not, because they will perceive that I do not take myself seriously because I'm not showing up in a professional manner. And in fact, I believe I am not as well. If I am not giving my 100% to this moment, to dressing the part, it doesn't change I'm not smart and talented. And sometimes I will show up on the go and I am in the car. You guys, if any of you follow me, I will do a gym selfie. I will do a gym talk like, hey, I want to talk from my heart. And sometimes I convert from that. But when I'm having a presentation and I want to close the deal, like I'm making a sale today and I want to share with you that it matters what you look like. So I'm going to lead by example. And it doesn't mean you have to break the bank. This awesome coat over here cost just a little double this coat because I got this at a garage sale thing, and it was $250, and it goes for between 12 to 20,000. This real fur coat. Outfits that I've bought, I don't always break the bank. Sometimes I do, but I invest in myself and then I reuse them and I show up for myself. But I'm just letting you know, show up at 100% for you. Do what's authentic to you. And if you're just starting out and you've got $20, then pick out your best outfit, put your best foot forward. You are worthy no matter what the cost of your clothes is, but just show up at 100, get ready, show up for the job you want. I don't know if anybody used to watch, I love this show. It was called What Not to Wear with Stacey and Clinton. Anybody remember that show? And they would always talk about, like, people would be like, well, I have to wait to lose weight to do my photo shoot or to get the clothes. And they're like, no, dress for the body you have and dress for the career you want. If you are in a job or you're in a position that you don't want to be in, dress the way you want to be who you want to be today. You don't need to wait for somebody else to tell you that you have that job. Dress for that job. I am in my house with my dog. I am dressing like I'm going to go on stage. I am wearing shorts today, but I would go with shorts on stage. I think it would look cute with this jacket. But the point is, like, dress for the dreams. Accept it, receive it today. So when you do your website and when you do your Facebook and when you do your Instagram, don't be like, well, I'll do that when I have more money. You're not going to have more money unless you do it. It's the reverse. It never works like that. It's not like I will buy the nice clothes. I will dress up when they give me the part. No, you dress up to get the part. This is how this works. You guys know this. Remember this. And it's the same online. You either need to figure out and do a bunch of research, and you can take one of my courses. You don't need to do a ton. You could take my 1997 course. If you don't have 10,000, 20,000 to invest, you can get on a payment plan and you can put it in place yourself and take the time. It's time or money. You need to look good online if you want people to be attracted to you. It's just the way that it is. All right. You have 2 seconds. So if it doesn't look good and it's not clear what you're doing, you are every day you're losing sales. Every day you're losing sales. And I'm saying that seriously because you can do something about it. You can do something about it this weekend. You could at least go on Canva this weekend and go figure out a font, and you could go make your own brand kit for $12.95 a month. And you can do that. You can use other tools. I have tools. I have a whole course for $297 that will help you book out your program, right? So you can message me at the end. I'm going to do a different sales call to action. But the point is, there are always solutions no matter what stage you're in. Say it with me. There's always a solution. I can always put my best foot forward. You build it and you need to show up for what you want them to pay you. Is everybody with me? Type the number 7 in the comments if this is making sense. 7 in the comments if you know it's time, that it's time, that it's time. So here, we're going to walk you through the most high converting landing pages and why. So you could go read all the books like Sell Like Crazy by Sabri Subi. You can take a bunch of trainings, or you can I'm a shortcut to his success kind of gal. I'm a Cliff Notes version. I cut through all the fluff and I'm like, hey, you don't need to read all that. Take another bazillion course with 300 pages of PDFs. I'm going to tell you what it is. You can make a decision at the end of this presentation if you want my templates or if you want my one-on-one help, or you can keep winging it. We'll see which one works for you. 1, the landing page. One, you need a screenshot over here on the left of what you're offering. You need a visual for them to see what they're getting. It's very exciting for them to be like, oh, I want part of that. That worksheet looks amazing. What? 3 posts? But like, what? She can shortcut this. 2, you need a title. This title is actually 80% of the conversion. I would write down that note. The title is actually going to be the thing, plus the visual. Visual is what they see before they start reading. That's why I say branding and visuals matter. Visuals is what people see before they even start reading. Again, I compare it to dating. If you went on a first date with this super hot guy or chick and you dress like in the slums, do you think that they want to go on a second date with you? Of course they don't. So if somebody comes to your page, they got money in their pocket, do you think they are going to even consider getting out their hard-earned money? If your stuff looks like it's a thrift store put together, there's no congruency, there's no colors, right? The title, there is no title. This is a very specific way to do it. And I'm teaching it to you right now. I'm not making you pay for this because I know how hard it is to put together. So it's okay. Okay, it's doable. A title with what you're offering appealing to your ideal clients. For example, free cheat sheet. The 3 simple daily steps to market your business that no one else is telling you to actually attract high ticket clients into your coaching or course business and in just 30 minutes a day. Who doesn't want that? You need to create easy yeses for people. Put that in the comments. Yes, yes, yes. You need to be leading people from yes to yes to yes. Yes is your favorite word. You should order the Staples easy button. Yes to yes to yes. Make it easy, 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 easy. That's a really fun word right now. 2, 3, you need bullet points of what they get when they download. They're going to pretty much breeze through this. So bold the top part. Again, you also want to bold 100% free, right? Enter your name below. Yes, I want the cheat sheet. This call to action, they put their name and email in. Okay. This is very, very important. All right. Type the number 4 in the comments if you're like, what? My mind is blown. I'm getting excited. This is totally doable. Life is changing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. All right, let's keep going. The thank you page. Okay, so once they put their name and email in, this is a big bonus kind of secret thing. I'm pulling the curtain back. I'm going to share with you what it is. You want to give them a thank you page. You guys, don't be cheap and don't be like half in it. Okay. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Don't do it. What you want to do is you want to have a thank you page that really has a great call to action, a video that's like, hey, thank you so much for downloading this. It's on its way to your inbox. I'm Tiana, creator of whatever that thing is that they downloaded. And then you want to put a call to action button, ideally to your Facebook group where you're really building a stocked pond of people, or you can send them to a free strategy call. But the truth is this, friends, it usually takes way more touches to get somebody on a strategy call. Definitely don't do a sales upsell right here. This is not the place for it. I have a lot of people who are like, well, I just want that sale. And you know what, guys, people that act like that, they usually don't succeed. I'm going to tell you right now, because when you try to upsell too fast, people don't trust you. And everybody knows we're online and we need to make money. But at the same time, it's like the attendant that you go into a store and they're like, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want this? And you're like, I'd really just like to shop and like, I'll let you know. Right. So what they're doing is you're like, hey, here's this thing. If you want to get into this other free group, that's awesome. The reason you want a free Facebook group, by the way, is because then it's another point. Not everybody's in their email all the time, but we all know a lot of your people are going to be on Facebook a lot. They're on Instagram. You want to get them just into another community where they can build trust. All right. Type the number 8 in the comments if you're excited. We're making our progress. We are over halfway through this. All right. Now there's a third part that happens with the whole free offer funnel. Okay. That's the automated email sequence. Okay. And this is where an automated email goes out and it gives your free offer. See the big arrow, click here to download your free marketing checklist. True. Most people will not do this work or investment. The part I'm telling you about, most coaches, they won't invest in a really good offer funnel. They'll pay somebody cheap on Upwork or Fiverr. Like, yeah, I have it. I'm like, again, is it converting? Is it converting leads? And if it's not converting leads, there won't be sales. And if it's converting leads and you're not getting sales, then that free offer funnel is not valuable enough. Okay. So this helps you stand apart from the crowd and automate highly qualified leads and sales. I talk about automate to dominate. That's part of my premise in my 6-figure club and in the way that I do marketing. I don't care that other people tell you you don't need to post every day. You're right. You don't. Why wouldn't you? You say you want to be famous in your industry. Fame comes at a price, my friends. That means that people are asking something of you. So you do need to show up daily, Monday through Friday minimum, and you need to show up multiple times a day because that's just what it takes in this online world to get in front of people. Unless you have a $10,000 a month ad spend and a really good person working for you. And even then, why wouldn't you show up on social media? I don't understand it. I won't work with people who aren't willing to do it. So let's keep moving forward. You're right. Go ahead. Let the rest of us rise to the top then. But who wants to rise to the top on this call? I know that's the kind of people you are. Say, I want to rise to the top. I want to be a person of excellence. I want to show up so that people, when they hire me, already know I show up. Don't you see what's happening here subconsciously? Everybody knows that, like, if you show up for people without them paying for you, what do you think they're going to think? They're like, whoa, this person showed up for free. I wonder how incredible they'd be with when I pay them. Everybody with me? Right? I'm a person of excellence. Yes, there is always a solution. I love this. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. That went away. Okay. Let's keep going. Another bonus secret tip. Are you guys digging the secret tips? But secret tip, secret. Okay. A video walkthrough of your free offer. So one of the big bonuses, the free offer funnels that I build for my clients, is I teach them how to do a coaching call. So, you know, I'm walking you guys through this process. Well, that free offer funnel, that checklist, whatever thing you're building for people, that first point of contact where they're learning to trust you, you want to give them a walkthrough of it. Do you realize this positions you? This is power positioning. They are then looking to you as their expert immediately. It's amazing. Do you want people to look to you as an expert in your field? Yes or no in the comments. Say, yes, I want to be an expert in my field. Yes, I want to get paid like an expert in my field, right? So this is very, very important. And this gets them it gets them in a position to learn from you. So if you're selling a course, a group coaching program, or a one-on-one, you're already then, boom, to the top. Whoa, Tiana taught me about this free. I didn't have to. I could have just done a simple little automated email. But also notice I make these pages beautiful. They're always branded. They're always my colors. Now you can ask them to apply to work with you. See that? Everybody see what's going on here? Now you've given some incredible value. And now it's appropriate to say, hey, if you want a shortcut to success, click on the link below. You can apply to work with me. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the free Facebook group, seeing you online, and can't wait to see you in the next email. See what I mean? It's just simple. It's beautiful. So having this thank you page here, where you introduce yourself, they can emotionally start to connect. And this is just it's a broader view into, yes, I want to apply. So just a bigger picture for you. All right. Number 3, we're on point number 3 in the comments, if you're ready for the premium offer for your high ticket pricing, right? So they're going through your free offer funnel. They're following you on social media. They're now on your email list. Now, what about the sale? What are you selling to them? How to package your services, your course, your coaching for high value premium pricing. You remember, we got to get that value up. I talked about this in depth on our day 2, part 2 about this. So I'm going to breeze through it today, but just to bring this all full circle, bring this all together for us. Transformation is greater than information. Really write that down. Put it up. I said to put it up the other day too. Put it up everywhere. You need to provide more support. Again, you are in competition with celebrities. So how do you stand above celebrities? Your one-to-one touch, either in a group setting or calls one-on-one, you can charge more. More of you equals more transformation for your clients, but you got to charge for it. For example, somebody who does an online coaching nutrition thing, and does online physical, like let's say there's an app, right? That one of my clients uses to do a group. She uploads the workouts to the app. Okay. So the client still gets support. They can still text her, but her one-on-one touch is not required there, which means she could serve 100 people the same as one. A little bit more work than one with the messaging, but essentially the workouts are the same. So that's a certain price point. Let's say she charged $300 a month for that, or $500. Okay. Now, a trainer in person, if you wanted to go 3 days a week, let's say they charge $70 an hour. I'm just going to get the calculator out. Okay. Let's say they charge 70 times 3 is 210 times 4 weeks. So that's 840. And maybe they just end up charging $1,000 a month because they also do nutrition and you can text them anytime. So one is getting paid $300 a month, but they can also serve 100 clients, right? At the same time, that's $30,000 a month. So this is why I really believe in group coaching. But again, group coaching takes longer to build because you need more people in your funnel because it's less money. So let's say you only had 10 people, 300 times 10 people is 3,000 a month. Okay, so you'd need 10 sales. Whereas the other trainer, or let's say the same trainer with a one-on-one in-person program is that 1,000 a month, right? So you'd only need 3 clients to hit the 3,000, but that's a lot of your time. That means you're 3 hours a day in the gym and you're texting all them. So we want to start to balance the one-to-one high touch versus, but you can charge a lot more than a trainer. This is why I'm in a field where I know that I can charge a lot more than 70 to 100 an hour because I get my clients extreme results because of strategies, because of my years of experience. So again, it depends where you're starting. The price can go up and down depending on value. But here's the truth. If you can get people transformation in a short amount of time, and it's better than more information. Too many people are trying to build their courses, build their one-on-ones with all this information with longer times. Like, oh, I should work with someone for 3 months or 6 months. I'm like, or what about if you really gave them this incredible accountability and one-on-one high touch, and they got the same results in 3 months that it took another coach to get them in 12 months? Raise your hand if you'd rather get you would pay more money for a faster transformation, whether it's your body, whether it's your business, whatever it is. I would. I'm like, hey, look, if you got a system that if I follow it, that I can get there faster, I will absolutely pay more money for less time. People are getting it wrong. And this is where I'm saying over here, like, don't believe all the hype of like, oh yeah, just get them in for 3 months, for 6 months. No. What kind of transformation? That's the question you should be asking. What transformation can I get for people? And that's what you want to build into your program. And then sales PDFs, again, looks matter. What this looks like. You could have this amazing transformational program. Take the time to make a beautiful PDF. I give these templates to my clients. If any of you guys want to buy my templates, it's in my programs. But like, when you send a beautiful branded sales PDF, either on the call or after a sales call, the client feels they can trust you more because at every touch, you're showing them you're invested. See, don't you guys see on every single slide, my fonts match, my colors match, I match. That's intentional because I take it serious. So what do you think I'm going to do for your funnels? You better believe I'm going to be looking through the entire thing with a pick comb, going through it, saying that font doesn't match. That sizing isn't right. You can ask my amazing, my tech expert. Well, we're on a team together. I've trained him and he's helping me with coding. And we go through every page of our websites and our funnels, making sure that the size of the block behind here is right, that the text is right, that it's SEO optimized, that it's mobile friendly. Because you can see when you're working with me, even subconsciously, even if it wasn't a thought before I said it, you're like, Tiana is serious. She takes her job serious. Am I right? Put a number 5 in the comments right now if you know I take what I do serious, that I take it and I give my 100%. That's who people want to work with. Do you want to work with somebody whose stuff is all over the place? And it's not just a branding expert, friends. You need to understand, even if you're in another field, people already feel this way. Branding, messaging, design matters across any field. Go to Orange Theory. Anybody been to an Orange Theory? Put in the comments. Again, this is why I said at the beginning, a really nice store that you like. They're not selling branding and design, but guess what? It's well branded and it's well designed. Branding, design matters. Beauty matters. Put it in the comments. Us as humans are, thank you. I'm a giver. I so appreciate that. Humans love beauty. We love flowers. We love plants. We love style. We love clothes. We love it. We love a well done movie. This is human nature, friends. So don't pretend like yours doesn't matter. It does. You're not getting sales because it looks bad. You could be the best person ever, but if it does not look right and you're not charging right, then they're not buying. And it's not because you're not awesome. You just need to pivot. So I don't know if this website is up yet. I still need to get it up. What you can do to learn more about me though, is you can just go to tianasmithcoaching.com. I need to like type in something else. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. This is what it takes to really make it online. It really is those 4 steps. I'm actually going to break down, that was really the free offer funnel and your sales PDF. I'm going to break down 2 more things in a minute. These are testimonials. My clients get amazing results. I've helped them have their first 5K, 10K, 20K, 100K above, even 7-figure launches. I work with amazing people. It's very exciting. And so if you guys are interested, this is really more, you can text or WhatsApp me. You can send me a direct message right now. What I have right now is I've got a few scholarship spots left. I've got 2 one-on-ones. You have to message me right now for case study April pricing. My prices are doubling irregardless of who buys today or not. May 1st, it's been in the works. I've been selling out the first quarter, and I extended through April for this week, this very special week that I've been preparing for, that I was and am still super high on, excited about, just very exciting. So if you have any questions about what it is that I do, just send me a direct message right now. And I've got 2 one-on-one scholarships for half off if you do a case study, which is a $10,000 scholarship. And then the 6-figure club, these systems I've taught you, the sales PDFs, the Canva, the marketing, the organic. Right now, my $5,000 program, which is usually $5,000 just for 5 months access, I'm actually giving a $3,000 scholarship to 5 people, making it only $1,997. So $1,997. That's it. It's $3,000 off. Today is the last day to grab it for only 5 people. And you actually get full access to it. And I'm going to give you 2 months of group and tech support into our 6-figure club. Okay. So you're going to have the full systems of how you can rebrand your social media. It's got plug and play funnel templates. We've got tech support on Tuesdays, Monday strategy with me, Thursday live coaching with me. It's an incredible deal for $1997. You absolutely can 10x that in the first 30 days if you want, and make yourself an extra 10, 20K over the next 4 to 8 weeks with group coaching. And then if any of you are like, you know what, all these systems, all these things you've been talking about this week, I want you to build them for me. I have 2 one-on-one spots where me and my team will go in. I do your whole branding. I'll actually share a screen of like how I do this for clients. So I come in here and let's go do this. Let's go get that open. And I will actually share with you the funnels. So what we do is we'd come to, Facebook. We make sure that your whole social media gets completely rebranded, right? You would have, in the 8-week one, you would have your website set up, and you would also get that free offer set up, right? This whole automated process. This is what the full page looks like. We'd build your thing. I actually help you build the free offer. I actually design it in Canva with you and for you. I help you write your copy. You don't need to hire a copywriter. This is a one and done situation. And it's an amazing one. And then I teach you how to do your video. I embed it all. It is done. All the automated emails are done. I literally put those. I have a plug and play template with emails too. The funnels are done. Nobody else out there is offering this, and I'm happy to be the only one. And especially even at this price point, if they do, it's usually 30, 40, 50K on a payment plan. But right now I've got mine way lower than that. And so if you are interested in that, I'm going to show you guys my email templates. So I literally make these for my clients. I do a plug and play one. I wrote your first 3 emails. You literally fill it in with your program. I edit it for you. This is truly a once in a lifetime time to work with anybody. And I'm excited to see who's interested in doing it. And then I was going to come down here and share with you, Adobe Illustrator, like what I do for clients. So just a little bit of what I do just to share with you is we look through fonts, we look through colors, we share the screen. I give you a brand quiz. Like it is all encompassing. I have an awesome new client starting tomorrow, and I've done this for many years, and I have a proven process, and that's why I'm able to do it fast. I can get your transformation, your entire business up, and you monetizing quickly, right? So that's what I'm talking about. And I want you to learn, whether you work one-on-one with me or not. I really hope that you got some value out of this week, that I'd love to know in in the comments what you're thinking of this value of this week, what has stood out to you, and put it in the comments. And from this process, go through, what do you need in place? Do you need your logo branding first? There's a whole checklist. I gave that to you in the 6-figure systems for success, all the things that you need in place. So if you want to keep guessing, you can keep guessing. If you want a proven structure, I've given a few options, and I do have another program that's only $297 that would get you started. So if, a couple $1,000, $10,000 is just out of the question for you. For $297, I have a full process that will get you booked out in 30 days if you follow it. Proven. So if you want to do that, send me a message right now. You can let me know which one you're interested in. We could jump on a call. If you can only do the $297, I'll just send you a checkout page. You can learn more about it, see if it's a good fit. If you're interested in the 2K or 10K package with the scholarship pricing, that's a $5,000 pricing, usually $20,000. Either way, you're saving a lot of cash flow, 2-day only, but you have to message me today and be able to get on a call either today or tomorrow to get those price points and me hold your spot. The $297 is available. That's called sold out. And I will just send you a link for that. I'm not going to do a sales call for $300, but I will hook you up, and you do get in my Facebook group also. So you guys, it was such a wonderful 5 days. I appreciate your time, the investment. I will be announcing the winner who was the most engaged through the whole week. You're going to get a 30-minute one-on-one strategy session with me, which is a $500 bonus. I'm going to give some more gift cards away. If you've won a gift card and it didn't come in, I will be sending that to you as well. I would love to hear your testimonials. I would love to see some screenshots. Please shout me out on social media. My business grows when you grow, when you shout me out, when you refer me. And it's a blessing to be here, but I'll ask that if you got something from this, give me a shout out on social media. We're all in this together. We're all growing our businesses. And I always appreciate a shout out, and I will follow you back on social. I will support you as well. I will clap for you. That is what I do, whether you pay me or not. I'm here for love. I'm here for service. I'm here for value. I'm telling you right now, though, I have a proven plan. You're not going to find it anywhere else. You can get in courses. You can get in masterminds. They do not do what I do. I am not only a strategist and monetization specialist. I actually get all these pieces in place for you, and they are going to look better than anybody else online. And that's my promise and guarantee. So send me a message if you're interested in that. I've got these scholarships today only, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great day.